Hello, Foxpack, and welcome to Cuphead. Now, sorry if I'm if I sound really weird during this series. I have to stay in a really weird position because of the fact that my controller is very finicky. It likes to just turn itself off very often. But anyway, once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise elder Kettle. Okay. As you saw, I do have a file. Anyway, one day the two boys wandered far from above. Anyway, from home, and oh yeah. And despite the elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. "Hot dog," exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. "These fellows can't lose." "Nice run, boys," laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. "Now how about we raise the stakes?" he suggested with a toothy grin. "Win one more roll, and all the loot in my casino is yours," the devil boomed. "But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal?" Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. "Good gosh, Cuphead, no," cried Mugman, but therefore he understood the danger, but it was too late. "Snake eyes," laughed the devil while slamming the floor. "You lose." The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. "Now, about those souls." The brothers pleaded for their very lives. "There must be another way to repay you," Mugman stammered. "Yes, please, Mr. Cuphead added. Perhaps there is," the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. I have here. Sorry, I keep stumbling. I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I might just pardon you two mugs." "Now get going," the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. "You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours." Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. "Come on, Mug," panted Cuphead. "We have to find the elder Kettle. He'll know what to do." And yeah, that's the story. Sorry I have to talk a bit louder than normal because I have to be a bit further away from my mic because normally I'm really close and deep of my mic, but now I have to talk a bit louder because I have to sit a bit away from my mic because of the fact that I have to hold a controller. So it might affect my gameplay a bit. Yeah, I believe as far as I've played is only up to Ink Isle 2. Anyway, what a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts, and you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourself for a scrap. Yep. Into the tutorial we go. So yeah, just hold down to crouch. Great. Tap for a short jump, hold for a bigger jump, evade, jump and down to descend, hold for rapid fire. My RB button doesn't work too well. Neither of the bumpers work too well on the controller. But yeah, if I do manage to get it work, you can stay in one place while aiming. And I don't know if it's supposed to be like this. But I can barely get this to reach up there. Like, I don't know if it's me or not. There, finally. Parry a slap is when you press A in midair. And yeah, nullify or interact with pink objects. I wonder if this is where you can get the achievement where you do 5 parries in a row. I'm not sure. Nah, that's too far. Yeah, if you're playing with 2 players, if you parry a ghost, you can revive them. Yeah, EX is that, which is good, but there are better ones. Coins, and yeah, that's basically the game. Coins are used for buying stuff, which is a given. But I'm gonna go through it with the way that I've played it before, which is not tough. In fact, it actually makes it a lot easier, but it's just my style of playing. Anyway, let's exit. I'm not going to bother talking to him again because I don't think you get anything from it. I think he just tells you, now go on, or something like that. And I also do know a way to shortcut if I wanted to. So let's talk to this guy. Hey fellows, looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always getting into trouble, running, jumping, shooting. But now I prefer just strolling around and going into pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand, not the hand. You receive 3 gold coins. Alright. Now let's go in here. Pork Rinds Emporium or something like that. I believe it said. I still say that doesn't sound like welcome. Anyway, buy that one. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah. If I get like really quiet at some parts just in terms of my voice, anyway, you got to equip those new purchases if you want to use them. Look at your equip card, you bums. Anyway, yeah, hit Y. And I'm gonna replace my standard shot with that and put my pea shooter on shot B. I don't know how to use shot B, but anyway, let's go to Botanic Panic. I'm gonna do all these on regular, just like I am in my actual playthrough of the game that I do in my spare time. But yeah. Come on, die. There we go. You have to fight 3 enemies here. I believe it's a potato, an onion, and a carrot. The carrot's so annoying because you can only hit them when jumping. Now you could keep the onion alive for parries because occasionally parryable teardrops drop from this, but it's not really worth it. Not in my opinion, at least. Not unless you're looking to get a good grade. But I'm not really looking to get good grades. I'm just looking to, I'm just looking to finish the game. Unless you need good grades to finish the game. In which case, then I will just redo the stages to get the good grades. Also, yes, I know that pop-up will stay there until I switch weapons. So, switch weapons. Okay, I switched back immediately. Right. Up, up. Okay. There. There. Come on. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus. I don't want to choke, mainly because I absolutely hate this carrot boss. Since this is supposed to be... Ow. Since this is supposed to be like the first boss you face in the game, it's supposed to be like I guess you could say the tutorial boss. Like the potato teaches you about jumping over stuff. Onion teaches you about dodging stuff horizontally, and carrot teaches you about doing both. But you can also screw yourself when facing carrot, which I don't like. But what I also don't like about carrot is just how much health he has. He has so much health. Come on. I don't know if it's that each time you beat a boss, your damage gets slightly increased, but I could have sworn that future bosses die quicker. Or maybe it's just that their health... There we go. Or maybe it's just that their health is technically lower. Anyway, there we go, a knockout. I didn't do the best in the world, considering I've actually beaten this boss with full life before, but I still got... I don't understand how the skill level thing works. I always seem to get it with 2 stars. Even in the run and gun missions, which is what like the little target pad you saw on the map was. Even in those run and gun missions, which I believe have the skill level thing in it as well. Even in those I get it. Anyway, you got the Root Pack Soul contract. You don't get any coins from that. What does this guy have to say? I forget. I'll be a monkey's uncle if I'm putting my moolah in the bank. For all I know, the devil probably controls the place too. They'll never get a hold of my gold if I spread it all around. And if some Joe happens to find a coin or two, good for him. That's what I say, harumph. Okay then. Yeah. I do this, but it's the fact that it's actually strangely hard. So I'm gonna do Ruse of an Ooze, which is also really hard, at least in comparison to the other one, which I believe I did first try. I can't remember if I died or not. But it's only hard, like it strangely gets easier as it progresses, or at least sort of gets easier as it progresses. It's hard to explain. But basically, he just... You'll see. Ow, I didn't mean to step that close. Typically, when I was first playing this boss, typically my fights would end in his first phase. But yeah, I didn't do too well. Again, I only had 1 HP remaining. But typically, because he's so fast and you really have to like watch out for him. Like, I don't know. Also, I want to know how you do parries there. Like, like, I've always wondered, like, parries have to be purple attacks, right? So, does he just, like, occasionally, is his, like, punches purple? Like, does his body turn like, say it's his first phase and he does, like, the giant punching fist thing. Does his body turn purple when that happens, or what? I don't know. Anyway, you got Goopy Legrande Soul Contracts. So, yeah. I'm gonna go up here. Let's talk to this guy. What's that? You two want to fly in a plane like I do? Ha. You're not sitting in any cockpit till you study those blueprints. Okay. Let's look in them. Aeroplane blueprint. Alright then. Alright, so X to shoot, hold for rapid fire, B for special. 1 meter full. A to parry. Yep, that's nice. Y to shrink. Hold Y to reduce size. And you can shoot mini bullets. Always nice. So yeah, let's exit. Now I am gonna go to some place because I believe you get coins for it. I'm gonna go to a place where you get an achievement for cutting corners, I believe. Which is around here. If you go up here, which is slightly hidden, go down here, and like back around here maybe, I think. Nah. But yeah, if you go through there, you can fight this guy immediately, which unlocks this staircase, which lets you down there. And that's the area that lets you to aisle 2. Which is really cutting corners because of the fact that that means that you didn't have to fight any of the other bosses. Anyway, what are you looking at, my chip? Ha, it's not my fault. I've been busy fighting off those casino debtors. Now I gotta save up to have my blade fixed. So help me, I wish someone would bust that King Dice one. Okay then. Anyway. I might not do all of Inkwell Island 1 in this episode, but I'm gonna at least do one more boss, which is this one. And maybe one of the run and gun missions. So anyway, Threatening Zeppelin. Threatening Zeppelin? Yeah, Threatening Zeppelin, that's what it says. Also, you guys let me know in the comment section if I accidentally played Goopy Legrande, the slime guy, on easy mode, or on simple mode rather, because that's what the easy mode of this game is basically called. Right. She turns into a bunch of constellations. I believe this is the constellation of Taurus she is right now, which is a giant bull. Whoa. You really need to maintain your health with her, no matter how much health that is. Because of the fact that, ow. Because of the fact that she's, pretty unpredictable. And she has numerous different phases. Like right now she's turning into, I believe a depiction of Zeus, maybe? I'm not sure. I died for the first time. You won't get too far, it's been foretold in the stars. How very creative. Yeah, anyway, I'm not good with constellations, so don't ask me what she's turning into, but I believe the bull thing is the Taurus. And I parried, but apparently it didn't count. Ow. And I could have sworn I was moving the controller down. I really need a new controller. Ow. Okay. Well, that attempt was just... Oh. Yeah, depending on what phase she's in, or depending on what all the bosses, like what phase they're in, they say something different. For, her first one, she says, or at least for the one where she's, as the bull, she says, fitting, isn't it? I'm a blimp, you're a wimp. I'm not sure if that's what it is, if, it's before she changes into the bull. That's what it is for after she's the bull, or when she's the bull rather. Right. Just trying to be careful. Considering you have to be brash in this game, it's hard to be careful at the same time. And I just used a special on a normal enemy on accident. Oh, it's the swirling twins. I don't know what this would actually be a thing of, but I kind of like this one because it's much easier than Zeus to dodge. It's much easier than Zeus to dodge. It dies on literally the first projectile that is thrown at me. What happens in what she does with the swirling twins, or rather what the swirling twin thing does that she turns into is basically she'll throw her her like ball thing that they hold on to up, and then it'll come back down, land in the center of like where you fly, and then it'll spin around shooting projectiles in a circular motion, either clockwise or counterclockwise. I'm not sure if there's a pattern to when it goes clockwise or not, but yeah, that's what it does. Ow. Come on. It's been foretold in the stars. Yeah, I get it. I think I'll do a few more tries at this. Or maybe I'll just finish it. I mean, I have been beating these bosses pretty easily up until now, so I can't imagine the video's too long. Ow. Maybe I'm having so much trouble because in my regular playthrough by now I had an extra heart because I did the run and gun things, but in my in this video I'm holding off on doing them for some reason. Oh, I didn't realize she was turning into the swirling twins. I thought she was doing Zeus or whoever it is again. Okay, she's doing it clockwise. Good. Because clockwise is much better and more predictable than counterclockwise. And I don't know why that's still here when she's not even the swirling twins anymore. Oh yeah, now is the time when it becomes really a problem. Whoa, whoa. I hate these UFO things. Ah, come on! You lost too soon and I was only half moon. That's right, you were only half moon, but shut up about it. Alright. Let's continue fighting what looks like Betty Boop if she was a Zeppelin. I mean, you can't deny, just go look, like pause the video and go look at a picture of Betty Boop, and then go back to looking at the character in her Zeppelin form. Like, you can't deny that she kind of looks like Betty Boop. I don't know. Okay, I didn't realize it was that close. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Or maybe I'm just an idiot. Ow. Ow. Man, my attempts just keep getting worse and worse. Alright, I'll do this attempt focusing. I'll be quiet. I was not even in that freaking... What? I don't know if that's how it's gonna come up in the recording, but on my view, I wasn't even in the beam of that UFO. But yeah. What I believe I was saying my 3 attempts ago was what I believe I'm like why I'm having so much trouble with this is I believe when I did this in my actual leisure playthrough of the game is that when I did this boss fight I had 4 hearts equipped instead of just 3, even though 3 is the standard rather than an add-on thing. Now of course she turns into freaking... If Zeus's little like extra star things were parryable, then it wouldn't be so bad. But it's the fact that they're not, and they never turn parryable either. If they had a chance to turn parryable, or they were parryable in general, then maybe I'd have an easier time with her turning into Zeus, as I call him. But with the fact that they don't turn like that... Anyway. There. Whoa. I hate destroying these, whoa. These, whoa. Whoa. These missile things that come and shoot things at you. Because of the fact that, that after they shoot their projectile, there's no point in destroying them. So you might as well just let them fly back. Oh, come on. I didn't realize I was on 1 health. I thought I was on 2. Yeah, I'll just keep trying. I was debating doing one of the run and guns to get my to get myself money for the HP, because the run and guns if you get all the coins can give you 6 coins. But the bosses don't give you anything. I believe some of them certain ones, even though they aren't technically counted as bosses, give you items that you can use, but I don't think they ever give you hearts or coins. I don't know. I haven't even played anything of Inkwell Isle 2 yet, so I don't know anything about that one. So whoa, okay. Okay. Alright, again, just 1 I was gonna say, again, just 1 HP going for her moon phase, but I didn't even get her to her moon phase because I got hit by the freaking thingamabob. I hate that laugh attack so much. Like, where it just says, ha ha. Of course. Where it just says, ha ha, and then she, and then the text goes across the screen. I hate that so much because it appears so, of course, because it appears so suddenly, of course, it appears so suddenly, and you're almost never ready for it whenever it does happen, and it goes so quickly across the screen. Ow. Of course. What is she turned into? I think that's Zeus. Yep, it's Zeus. I was going backwards. Why? You know what? I will. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do more specifically not the first one, mainly because I'd never figured out how to do it. Maybe it's just something really simple I'm overlooking. But I'm gonna go and do the run and gun that's over here. This run and gun, the Treetop Trouble. It's one that I never, or the other one is one that that has a coin that I never figured out how to get. But this one I can get all 6 coins in, which means I'll have more money for later, like stocked up. Thanks, game. I attempted this so many times that I thought I had it memorized, but apparently I've forgotten all that. Alright, so that's 2 of 6. Okay, game, why are you lagging suddenly? I was literally jumping. I wasn't ducking, I was jumping. Whatever. Jump. Wait. Go through, jump. Wait. Jump. Jump, duck. Jump and duck. Or not jump and duck, but just jump. Jump through. Walk through. Mostly. It's... Okay, then I guess if I do manage to somehow get through all this, I'm gonna be doing it with 1 health, which is an absolute pain, I can imagine. Well, that was just a lose-lose situation. If I jumped, I would have ended up hitting the Hornet, and if I just stayed where I was, I would have just had what happened happen. I would have died to the okay, I don't know how I got hit by that still, but okay. Also, did I just get hit and what? Whatever. I'll just do what I did before and focus on this. Why? Whatever, I'll just leave that tree to live. I guess the game glitch and just... Like, I killed the tree, but I guess, as I said, the game glitched and didn't get rid of his model being there. Of course. Oh, okay. Alright. Whew. The pressure is on. Of course. Wait, did I win or did I lose? Pick one. Pick a lane, game. I'm guessing I lost. This beginning part is just the absolute worst part of it. Like, if this beginning part wasn't as bad as it is, then I could probably do this a million times better. Because only on rare occasions do I ever get to the end of this part with full health. There. This time he actually disappeared. There. What? I literally just phased through that platform. You guys saw that, right? Ow. Well, now I'm fighting it with 1 HP. If I even make it there. I didn't make it there. Why? At this point, I'll be lucky to even be able to get the 6 coins, to get the extra heart, to be able to do that within 30 minutes. If the video isn't already 30 minutes at this point. I mean, I don't mind having long videos on the channel, it's just that I know that statistics say that longer videos means that less people watch it because they're like, oh man, I don't want to watch a video that's that long. I'd rather watch a video that's extremely short instead. It's probably why they have the saying short and sweet. I mean, probably not for that specific reason, but still. Great. Oh yeah, I forgot to read this. Who invited you into our tree? Only members are welcome, you see? And it shows, like, whatever they are. I don't know what all of these things are. I know that's a woodpecker. That part's obvious. A woodpecker that apparently can break wood. How do I parry something and also get hurt by it at the same time? Why? Okay, wait for that one to come back. Okay, come back again. Little mosquito servants just hold up a platform the whole time. What if that was your one function in life? To hold up a platform for some... As I was saying, for some random person to just come in and have them land on the platform you're holding up so that they could proceed to then kill your king. Wouldn't that just be a crappy life? I really want to know... Okay, hold on. Let me just pause for a second and ask this. I want to know what the point of evading is. I know that evading is the point to get out of the way of an attack, but if Kingdom Hearts has taught me anything, when you're doing a dodge and you get hit by an attack during a dodge, you don't get affected by said attack. So why is it that you have to buy a potion or just some sort of thing in this game and equip that in order for that to happen in Cuphead? It just doesn't make sense to me. I had to duck in order to dodge that? That was above me, and yet I had to duck? Come on. Come on. Also, I know I might get a comment about this saying that the pink spiked balls are parryable while the blue spiked balls that they spit out are not. And I have proof. Well, I don't have proof considering I haven't done it in this video, but I have proof that that's not the case because in my spare time, in the other running gun that I haven't done, the one coin that I can't get is actually above one of these spiked balls. That unlike the spike balls that they shoot out, this one just floats up and down, and it's a pink one, implying that if this information that you guys might comment were true, it would be parryable to where I can just parry it, but it's not parryable to where I bounce up and then get the coin and then the spike ball disappears, or even if I take damage during said parry. So unless there's something I need to equip or something like that in order to let me get that coin, I don't understand how I'm supposed to get it. Because even at my max jump and going to a higher ledge, max jumping and then evading over there as fast as I can, I still can't reach that. Anyway, let's get back to the game. What did I just get hit by? There was nothing there. I need to wipe my nose. Hold on. Alright. Let's get back into the gist of things. My nose itches. Sorry. I just want to maintain this three health. Because unlike most games where when you fall in a pit you die instantly, in this game you bounce back up the pit and just lose one of your health. So I want to hold on to as much health as I have right I got hit by nothing again. I want to keep as much health as I have right now. What? Come on! Why is my game like suddenly glitching now? I didn't have this problem in my spare time. I wasn't having this problem earlier. Like, things are disappearing on screen. They're phasing through walls. I don't understand. Is it because I'm recording it? Is deciding to be mean to me? Ow. If those woodpeckers weren't there, that'd make this, that part somewhat easier. It wouldn't make it 100 times easier, but it'd make it somewhat easier. Because I know that, like, the general phrase in gaming communities, whenever, like, if something wasn't there in a game, that it'd be 100 times easier. Well, in Cuphead's case, if something wasn't there in a level, it'd be somewhat easier. It wouldn't be 100 times, it'd just be somewhat easier. Go on. There you go. I literally just jumped! Know what? Forget this one too. I'm just gonna go to the other one and rush right through it. Because the other one doesn't have a boss. This one has a boss. I mean, it's not a full-on boss like the freaking Zeppelin girl. It's a mini-boss type thing. But this one doesn't have a boss, and I can get at least 5 of the coins here. And I only need 4 to get an extra heart. Yeah, see? Those little spike things go up and down. Anyway, there's one. And that's the one I can't get. Because it's literally out of my reach. I've jumped and jumped and jumped at it in my spare time, but I just can't get it. I even tried having one of these mushrooms shoot out a parryable projectile and then running over there after it was shot out, but that didn't work because I couldn't keep the projectile on screen for long enough. Anyway, destroy the acorn maker. Ow. No more things to deal with. There, finally. Jesus. That's all I wanted. Was some coins. I got like, what, 4 or 5? Oh, there, you can only get 5 here. Well, hopefully I got 4 of them. Yeah, I did. B minus. Yeah, I expected so. I'm sure if I had gotten all 3 of HP, like, still I would have gotten at least an A. Or maybe a B plus at most. Or at least, I mean. Anyway, that unlocks the bridge. Because this is actually how you're supposed to get over here to go down to this little area. Oh yeah, what does talking to you do? Be gone, spirits. Oh wait, you're real. I was about to hit you with the old parry move. That's how you deal with ghosts around here. Only a nitwit tries shooting someone who ain't really there. Speaking of not being places, would you fellas mind moving on? You're spooking the fish. Oh yeah. I guess I can do this since it's not really hard. This isn't really hard, so I'll do this, which will give me a move. This is the thing I mentioned before that's not technically a boss, but it is. Basically, a bunch of ghosts come and you just have to parry them. Since, you know, you can't shoot the ghosts, they're ghosts. I mean, if you didn't know that already, then that person just outside told you that you can't. I'm not sure if you have to prevent them from touching it at all, or if like it's like or if it's like to where, or if it's like one gets it, then you lose 1 HP or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but I just prevent them from touching it at all. But yeah, this is Mausoleum, or however you pronounce it, 1. Gosh, I don't know how to thank you boys for saving me. Where are my manners? I didn't even introduce myself. I am known as the legendary Chalice. Pleased to meet you. I believe it said meet you. I was searching for magic and got trapped by those ghosts. Speaking of magic, please accept this gift. It should help. There are other mausoleums, as I say it. I don't know how else to pronounce those. Mausoleums? I don't know. Around Inkwell Isle as well. I just wonder. I was going to say something completely different from what she said, which was, I just wonder. Anyway, now I'm gonna equip what she gave me, which is gonna be pretty helpful during the moon boss fight, which I might actually use. It's one of the super moves, which I haven't gotten yet. It's the first instance of them you get. And then because the moon thing, the moon zeppelin lady is completely horizontal, it'll actually be really helpful because it's a completely horizontal attack. And it pretty much covers the entire screen. Did my game freeze? Did my game seriously freeze, or is it just taking a while to load in? Game? Please? Game? I could use you to respond right now. No? Well, I guess that'll be the end of this episode, guys, because Cuphead decided to crash. I mean, I'm not sure if it's crashed or not. It's just stuck on a loading screen. I'm not sure if this is what it is gonna appear for you, but for me, it's just stuck on the loading with the hourglass, ready to jump to like reflip itself. It's like preparing to jump, but it's not jumping. And it's not moving at all either. It's not even like doing the silent film static thing anymore. Or not silent film, but old-timey film. So, yeah, I guess that'll be it for this video. This is not how I wanted it to end. I wanted it to at least end with me equipping the super. Or at least on a higher note. So, yeah. I'll see you later, Fox Pack.